Okay, so we're back. I know that this is like kind of a Sam Sulek copy of The Angle, but I promise it's gonna be at least a little bit different. It's been about a year, maybe 9 months to a year since I actually set up a camera and spoke to it for some reason. But I just went through my first year of college, and a lot of the things that I have to say are completely different, and a lot of the things that I've done are completely different, which feels weird because I went back home for the summer, and it feels like so much has changed, but everything is the same. Like, I'm just still going to work. It's the same house. It's just, it's weird to be a part of that. I don't know if the audio is working. I hope that that's all good. But if not, I'm gonna order a microphone and like start clipping it, because this is something I like doing, so I'm gonna do it more, and it's something that like I like sharing. I don't know. I guess I'll just reiterate the goals of what this is supposed to be. I like going to the gym. I don't want to be a Sam Sulek copy, so this channel is less about the gym and more about some maybe introspective topics, like how people navigate situations in life, rather than just the gym, because I like it. But I've seen a lot of stuff recently online that has inspired me to do more things like this. Weirdly enough, weird topic to get into, but the only reason that I started doing this was because I saw some really old Sneeko videos, which, holy shit, I didn't know he was such a shitty person until, like, was there like a switch flipped in his head or something? That was fucking crazy. But a lot of his old videos were actually pretty inspiring. He had like some old videos, and like some of the ways that he navigated some situations were pretty cool, and the way that he did his videos were very awesome. So I want to like bring that to maybe the gym community, like not the gym community as a whole, but like some people that like might enjoy that, because I know it's not a big thing, you know, like social understanding and like what we're doing. But I guess we can just do a little recap. I finished my first year of college. I finished my first year of college, and I finished my first year of exercise science, which is crazy. I'm going to school for physical therapy, but there's a chance I switch it. But I'm in exercise science right now. I finished my first couple classes. Chemistry sucks in college, man. It's fucking bad, but yeah, it was amazing. It was the busiest I've ever been in my entire life, but the most fun I've ever had. Being around people, meeting new people, socializing is such a beautiful part of life that living in a small town just completely negated, because I was just so isolated from everybody. But since there's so many people on this campus, I go to an SEC school, but there's just people to speak to, talk to, and it was beautiful. I loved every second of it. I learned so much, and you're isolated to a group of people that are from 18 to 22. And the beautiful, beautiful thing about it is that everyone is still just trying to figure out who they are. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing yet. So it's just a bunch of people that are willing to speak and talk, and then kind of navigate conversations as if it's something new every time. And just boring, mundane conversations can feel like a life-changing occurrence. And I've realized after I went to this high school in this small town for 13 years, my graduating class was 40 people. So after knowing those people for so long, the socialization aspect of it just became so tiny, and I was so isolated. But then I went to this big school, and I realized socializing is something that I want to do every fucking day. Like, it's a beautiful part of life that I never experienced before. And there's just people to talk to and people that are willing to talk. which I think is awesome. And people are growing right in front of my eyes, and I've made some great friends. I learned more than I ever have, both academically and about myself, introspectively. There's a lot to this world that being stuck in a tiny town wasn't going to teach me, and being stuck in this tiny town wasn't going to do for me. There's just so much to it, and so much to life that I just wasn't experiencing. But then I came back, and now I'm back. And instead of having a full day of school then work, because I worked like a full-time job to keep up with school, so I would go to the gym at probably like 8 a.m. I'd wake up to go to the gym, and then I'd go to class until about 5-ish. Had a couple breaks in between that, which was pretty nice, but I used them to study and do schoolwork. And then after 5, I'd go to work, and then I'd work until about 10, and then have to close, so probably 11, get off 11, go home, shower, and then repeat every day. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, I would work 12-hour shifts. So it's weird coming back and only having to do a full work week, because this is nothing. And I have this kind of like itch in my brain to do things. And I bought a journal, so I've been journaling every day when I wake up. Well, not every day when I wake up, but every day. And this morning was my second day of doing it. And that's helped me, because writing is just a massive part of my life. It's beautiful. And I don't know why I've never done it before, because it feels nice. And I started it off by, there's a table of contents in the journal. I marked it off and said people that are important in my life, and wrote down everyone that has had an impact on me. And I think that'll help me come up with topics about them to do this with. And I know that this is going to be sloppy, because again, I've said it before. I'm going to be embarrassed to do this, but I'm going to be happy that I started, because it's something I like, and this is cool. I'm having fun doing this, and then I'm going to be having fun editing it. But yeah, there's so much that has changed, and I'm ready to get into those topics, but not right now. And then I can fill the extra space and time in my day with doing this, and maybe editing, and then maybe at some point I'll start editing on my computer, which I have a PC. I don't know why I'm not doing that, but right now I'm just using a little CapCut. I have been for a while, but just, you know, it's a learning experience, and I'll learn how to do those things. And a guy on TikTok that has been really, his name is Zerky, he hits on topics that maybe you wouldn't normally think about, or what you would. The way that he presents it's very nice, and it just inspired me to start talking about how I view the world a little bit. It's a little selfish to just talk to a camera about how I view the world, but it's a nice way to see that other people have different opinions, and it'd be nice to get feedback on other people's, which is how I'm gonna grow as a human. I think it's how I'm gonna grow and be normal in a large sense to myself. So I have like a list of topics that I'm excited to get into. Like, I did a video about love already, but I'm gonna redo that video now that I had my first actual girlfriend, and went through all of that, and like how beautiful it was to just have it happen, and then how it ended in a way that doesn't have to be horrible. It doesn't have to be the worst thing in the world, and how to navigate that. Maybe I have ideas on like writing and art, because going to a school with a lot of creativity, it's going to be nice to see that and like think about what that actually is. I have ideas that I'm ready to just put into motion and then kind of see how it goes. I might change some stuff because I want to, because I don't really know exactly what I'm doing yet, but as I keep doing it, I'm hoping it goes well. And the thing about this is that I can edit this today and then just post it tomorrow and use the footage for tomorrow to post the next day, and then the next day, and then it kind of just a self-repeating cycle of me forcing myself to do something, which is nice because I enjoy being able to do that. But I'm almost to the gym, and I'm gonna be hitting back and biceps, which this channel is gonna be less about the gym and more about like how this is, and then kind of just having shots of the gym and like maybe how I train sometimes, because I just like the shots aspect of it, like different angles, which I'm still trying to figure that out and figure out how much I want to get into the gym about it. But I will be recording my sets and stuff, so maybe I'll post them and the way that I train. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm happy I'm here. I didn't even finish my pre-workout. So just to reiterate, if you made it this far, I'm Braden. Hi. I'm 19, and I like to think I know what I'm doing, but I probably don't. And that's kind of what I'm here to do, is talk about what the fuck I'm doing. I like maybe being able to improve on this every day of my life. That's kind of what I've been doing, is taking a bunch of things and improving them every day until I'm good at it, you know? Like the gym, for example. Every day making a little bit of progress until it's something that I think I've done pretty well. Or writing poetry specifically is what I've been doing recently, and just taking that and every single day improving on it. But that is what's driving me as a person. That is what is driving me to do things, and I'm excited to do it more. Add more things like recording YouTube videos, or my journaling, forcing myself to do it every day and getting better at it, and then never stopping the gym. Because that's what I think being a human is having something to do every day that you can improve at, even if it's just slightly, to look forward to every day. And I want to add more of those things because I have time to do it, and I'm thankful for that. But I'm gonna train now, so hopefully that went well. Day done. We're good. It's about 11:30. I'm about to shower and go to work from 1 to 10. Nope, 1 to 11. It's 11 tonight. Yeah. So that was a training session. And I think that was the video. I'm sure the only person that made it here was Ryder. Hey Ryder. I still have a whole day ahead of me. But this should be going out tomorrow. which will be Monday for you guys. That was my back and biceps. I'll take any advice that you guys give me because I need it right now. If you guys want me to make 2 separate videos about training, like specifically for me, and then also the introspective stuff, and then kind of intertwine the footage, I can do that too. I just don't want to make it all about lifting because I think there's a goal, like there's a gap in this part of gym culture that isn't talked about a lot with like the introspective kind of stuff, and I'd like to fill that gap. So hopefully that was good. I'm cutting right now, by the way. Yeah. Peace.